You're listening to the AstroMommy Newsletter read-aloud version of my daily horoscope published on Substack. If you would like to read this, please click on the link in the description box below. Without further ado, here is the daily horoscope. Flash Labor Day sale all week. Moon in Capricorn, Venus in Virgo, Mars in Gemini. Serious conversations about reality. Daily horoscope for Monday, September 5th, 2022. Welcome to the AstroMommy Newsletter, a daily horoscope that hopes to shine a light in the dark, helping us all see where we've been, where we are, and where we're going. The AstroMommy Newsletter is a reader-supported publication, meaning it only thrives thanks to the generous support of lovely people just like you. The two best ways you can support my work are to share this newsletter with a friend and to consider upgrading to a paid subscription. Whether you're a first-time reader or a long-time subscriber, thanks for being here. I truly appreciate you being in my community. I hope you enjoyed today's horoscope and card reading. Blessings. Good morning, friends. Welcome to your Monday horoscope. Thank you so much for being part of the AstroMommy community. It is Labor Day, and I hope everyone is having a nice holiday. I have decided to do a flash Labor Day sale of 20% off any of my astrological services. So that's natal charts, solar returns, transits, and horary charts at 20% off. The new Client 2 reading special is also discounted 20% off, so that is a really great deal. If you purchase this special during this sale, instead of saving $20 to $35, you'll save between $40 and $55. This sale also applies to gift cards. If the recipient of the gift card books their reading during the sale, the actual date of the reading could be next month, but the booking of it has to happen this week in order to take advantage of the sale. The discount code to use at checkout on my booking site is AstroMommy20, AstroMommy20. In the family Etsy shop, Metaphysical Flamingo, we are also having a flash Labor Day sale of 10% off any order of $100 or more. So if you spend $100, you get $10 off. Spend $200, you get $20 off, etc. There is no discount code needed for the shop. The discount will be automatically added to your cart at checkout. Both of these sales are going on for the whole week until Friday, September 9th, when Mercury goes retrograde. So, happy Labor Day. Please let me know if you have any questions in the comments. All right, let's get into the astrology. Yesterday was a sunny and stormy day. The raindrops glistened in the sun as they fell to the ground, and the wind howled as it passed by my window. Half the day was sunny, bright, and rainy, and the other half the day was overcast, dark, and gloomy. It was bizarre weather. Interesting, too, that we were in a moon in Sagittarius for most of the day and then moved into a moon in Capricorn, two very different energies, one enthusiastically optimistic and the other somber and serious. The moon went into Capricorn last night at 10:02 p.m. Eastern Time. The moon is at detriment in Capricorn, meaning that it is a time to focus on all the things the moon doesn't like to focus on. Finances, chores, structures, plans, business dealings, etc. All these things really put a heaviness to the moon's spirits, and she can become pretty moody and temperamental. Forget about the happy ending. There are responsibilities to take care of. Even in the midst of all this seriousness, there is a humorous side to the Capricorn moon, but it is not everyone's cup of tea, because it can be a little critical and obscure, poking fun at people's insecurities. Venus moved into Virgo early this morning at 12:04 a.m. Eastern Time. I went into Venus and Virgo in the weekend report in a lot of detail, and I talked a lot about how Venus and Virgo is like Cinderella before getting all bedazzled by her fairy godmother. It's the real beauty without all the glam and makeup, the real person without the filter. During this time, we may all want to take the filter off our relationships too, seeking out real and practical connections that don't feel fake or superficial. For Venus and Virgo can take care of herself. She doesn't need anyone. It's better if they need her. Let's not forget that Mars is in Gemini and entered shadow over the weekend. This energy, coupled with the moon in Capricorn and Venus and Virgo energies, could mean some serious conversations about our current realities, or sardonic humor that criticizes our dreams and makes fun of them. We can still dream with these energies, as long as what we are dreaming up is practical and possible, right? No, that's the Capricorn moon talking. In a day or so, when the moon moves into Aquarius, we will find creative solutions, so don't worry, this cynical attitude is short-lived. What came up for you this weekend when Mars went into shadow? Something came up for me, but I'll tell you after we pick a card. Let's pick a card. 15 Gemini, I think. Words, communication, wit, and whimsy. Gemini is a delightful sign that is full of curiosity, intelligence, and cleverness. Geminis bore easily, and they are not the best listeners, and this is because they are thinking so fast that they are often 5 to 10 steps ahead of those they are supposed to be listening to. They love to talk and talk a lot. They are easily distracted, so attention disorders could be a thing. But they love games, especially games involving words like Scrabble or cryptograms. They are a little flighty and hard to pin down, so you better make sure that what you are talking about and asking them to pay attention to is pretty dang cool, or they will literally follow another squirrel somewhere else. When this card comes up in a reading, it's to bring our attention to words and communication. It's an indication that words are important and your message is important. This card also brings up the idea of soulmates, as Gemini is depicted by the symbol of the twins and is also represented by the Lover's card in the traditional tarot. So I think that this is bringing up the idea that we all need to be mindful of our words and how we communicate with each other. With the Mars and Gemini energy that is permeating everything right now, we could feel high-strung, nervous, and easily excitable, and say things without thinking. Remember earlier in the newsletter when I said that something came up for me this weekend that I knew I would have to pay attention to? Well, here it is. I had to keep apologizing to my husband for being blunt in my communications. I was doing a lot of things and mentally running around in circles, and I felt like I didn't have time to sugarcoat my words. I wasn't being nasty, just a bit too much to the point. This is definitely something that I will have to watch out for during this Mars and Gemini transit, remembering to make a special effort to watch my tone, talk with kindness, and think before speaking. Not only is this important in my marriage, but with my children as well. How has this Mars and Gemini energy been affecting you? Have you been feeling more anxious, chatty, or overwhelmed by mental energy? I would love to hear your thoughts. Please leave a comment. We have a Gemini mug that goes along really nicely with this card. Here it is pictured below. You can find it in our family Etsy shop. I hope this is helpful. Until tomorrow, AstroMommy.
Today's horoscope was brought to you by Moon in Capricorn, Venus in Virgo, and Mars in Gemini. Quick links and resources can be found at the bottom of the newsletter. Today's card was pulled from the Black Moon Astrology cards available on Amazon. If you purchase anything through the affiliate links that I provide in the newsletters, I will make a small commission, but there are no additional costs to you. I don't share or recommend things that I don't 100% believe in and use myself. Thanks so much for listening.